Hi, Anne. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining. Gonna wait a few more minutes to see who else jumps on with us here. Looks like we have a few. When you join us, go ahead and comment so we know who's with us. Hi, Jerry. Nice to see you, Jerry. Kind to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Hi, Deborah. It is another Monday. Hi, ladies. Happy Monday. And you're going to notice that I'm solo tonight. And that is because there was a change of schedule. Dory's daughter, Lily, has a softball tournament in Myrtle Beach. And it wasn't supposed to be until, hi, Cheryl. It wasn't supposed to be till the end of the month, but they've moved it up and kind of at the last minute. So they drove down to Myrtle Beach yesterday. And she is safely down there, and I've given her the lecture on how she needs to make sure she keeps herself safe. So hopefully she'll stay safe. So it's going to be just me tonight. So I hope everyone is doing well. And I wanted to just go over a few reminders. If you are a customer of mine or Dory's, remember the new August-December mini catalog is now available, and we will be getting these out to you very shortly. And hopefully all our team members have gotten theirs and have started to look through and made a lot of notes about what all the things they want. It is hot, Anne. It is so hot. I was only out once today, and that was enough. So yes, and tomorrow I guess hot again, and then Wednesday we get a little bit of a respite. So I'm looking forward to Wednesday, a little bit of rain. So, but it is July after all, and it's supposed to be hot. So make sure you look for these in the mail. All my customers, they will be coming in the next week or so. Another reminder is it's bonus days, and all of you know what bonus days is. Most of you do, and that is during July. You buy, for every $50 you buy in July, you get an electronic coupon that you can use for August, $5. So it's kind of like a little like Kohl's Cash. A lot of fun to have that in August. A little extra money that you can spend. Lisa, not yet, not yet. I know, I'm excited about the Christmas stuff coming too, but not the snow. Christmas card making, good, not the other. And then just another reminder, we have one more event after this. It is our buffet on the 31st. That's the last Friday of the month, and we will have 6 cards, so watch for that coming up in your Facebook events. We'd love to see everybody. Next month, we are going to have our first Christmas card class, and you'll be making 15 cards and with envelopes, and that will be an online class as well, and we will send you the kits, and you'll get more information about that starting next week. And we are also having in September a PJ paper party, which is a great kit you're going to get, which includes all the new papers from the new mini catalog, as well as some card kits that we're going to be working online together and making 3 cards and 3 3D projects together. So it'll be a lot of fun. More information about that, but that is the PJ paper party. Yes, Christmas cards are coming. Hi, Mary. Good to see you too as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Thanks for listening to all my announcements. And now let's get started on our cards for this evening. All right, as you know, we're going to be working with the Pampered Pets. I call it Pampered Pets, but it's Playful Pets is the name of the suite. Okay, and these are all the products in the suite. This is on page 40, 41, and 42 in your new annual catalog. And I have the products here just to show you. This is the Pampered Pets stamp set. It is a red rubber cling set, and it has all these adorable little pets on there, cats and dogs, so whichever you like. All right, and then it also has some coordinating dies called Pampered Pets dies. These cut out the little stamped images of the cats and dogs, and also cuts out the images in the designer series paper. Hi Cheryl, welcome. So that's really cool. Stampin' Up's just started to do that their dies also cut out images in the paper. There is a Playful Pets trim combo, which includes some black and white baker's twine and some red ribbon. Always lovely to have. And finally, these little Playful Pets trinkets. Look at these, folks. Are these so cute? There's a little heart and a little bone that you can put on your cards or on any of your 3D projects. So cute. I've used a lot of mine. But you get 20 in a pack. So that is something else that's also available in the suite. Now, I wanted to go through a little bit of the paper with you. This is the highlight of the suite, I think. The paper is just so great. Okay, here is the paper. And this is the page that has all the dogs. And these are so cute. And the card we're doing that was Dory's uses all the, you can use any of the dogs on here to cut out and put on, so you can kind of pick your favorite. This one's kind of Marmaduke-like and just super cute. And then the back has a coordinating little background design, and here are the cats. Oh my gosh, are these not the cutest cats you've ever seen? I just adore this paper. It's just so cute. And then you have the hair, which you could use on any of them for that one. That's the same one. Here's another cat one, and we're gonna be using, this is my favorite cat here, the Grumpy Cat, and we're gonna make a Grumpy Cat box today, which is gonna be super fun. And that has some kind of a cat related. And then you have the cute dog paper, and there's cat paper that has the little toys and everything. And I love this. This paper has all, these are words related to cats, like snooze and meow and love and jump and paw and purr. And then they have the same for the dogs in the black. Scratch, chase, wag, play, love, bark. So really cute paper. They took a lot of time and effort to make this paper so cute. So I just wanted to show you that paper. Just beautiful. I love it. Okay, yes, I love Grumpy Cat too. I always have. I had the calendar and all that stuff. So yes, I'm a Grumpy Cat fan. All right, so that is on 40 to 42 in your annual catalog, if you're wondering. And these are our 3 projects this evening. We're going to be, this is Dory's, and we're going to be making the 2 cards first, and then we'll make the Grumpy Cat box last. If you are interested in a card kit, which would include all the materials you need to make these 3 projects, those are available to you, and they are free with a $30 order, or you can get the card kit alone for $15. So, all right, so let's go ahead and put these aside. We're going to start with Dory's, and you can notice here, Dory used a dog from the designer series paper and just use the die to cut it out there. So if you don't want to stamp and color in a dog, you can go ahead and just take it right from the paper. I really love the way they do that. It's a way to get a quick card put out very quickly. All right, let's put that to the side. We're going to go ahead and start with our Real Red cardstock, and this is cut at 11 by 4 1/4, and then I fold it at 5.5. So this one is a top fold card, which is fun. And then we're going to bring in our other layers. Okay, we're going to use, this is basic gray, which is a great addition. I really do like that color with the red and the black. And we're going to put that flat down. Nope, no, we're not. I got to remember this. Dory told me to don't put it flat down until we get the ribbon. So, oops, back up. We're going to go ahead and on that paper, we're going to attach one of our pieces of the Designer Series paper. It's a nice little red pinstripe that's on the back of the dog paper. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my Tombow, and you may take the adhesive of your choice. And I'm going to go ahead and put that down right there on my basic gray piece of cardstock. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the ribbon. This is one of the combo. Remember, they also have the black and white baker's twine. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of this, and what I'm going to do, let me get my scissors. I'm going to put it around the card front. This is the card front, not the card base. And we're going to tie a bow right here on the right side of the card. So I'm sure, leave it to Dory to make me have to do a bow on live, Facebook Live. I'll do my best. Cut this long, too long. There we go. I did it. Dory, I did it. I wonder if she's watching. Hi, Dory. You're watching. I'm making your card. I hope you're staying cool and safe down there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the ends of that off. I'm going to slide it up a little bit here. And now I'm going to go ahead, I'm even going to slide it closer to the side. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this piece here of the Designer Series paper, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere that to a smaller panel of basic gray. Hi, April. Nice to see you. I don't know if you know, you might have jumped on later. It's just me tonight. Dory is in Myrtle Beach at a softball tournament. So I sure do miss her. It's much fun to do it too, but we can make it through, I'm sure. All right, let's go ahead. This is going to glue right over that ribbon and a little bit to the side. Okay, that ribbon is nice and thin and it's not really too hard for that panel to lay right over that. Okay, now that we've got that around our panel, we can go ahead and bring in our card base, and I'm going to grab some dimensionals and we're going to put that right on our card base. If I can find some, here we go, big ones. These are better. Okay, so I'm going to turn this guy over and I'm going to put probably 5. It is quite a big panel. I'll put one in the middle. We don't want to have any saggy panels. Nothing. We don't like anything saggy around here, panels or other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take off all those backings. And then I'm going to get this down onto my card base. How pretty is that? I really do love this, Dory. This is a wonderful design. I love the gray. Really, really like that. All right, so we're getting close. Now, we're going to work on this little panel here. And the white is cut out of it, the stitched shapes. Okay, say that 3 or 4 times fast. All right, now let me show you the words here that we're going to put on are a brand new product in the annual catalog, and it is in the Playing with Patterns suite, which we're going to be doing later on next month. We're going to have a great card class for this one, but we're going to be using the letters today, and they're such a great font, and here it shows them there. And they're a great deal because you get the whole set of dies. Now, where is the price on those? Oh, I might have to look in the back. All right, hold on. if you would get the dies only, there we go. They're $34, and you get even some of the vowels and the ones that you use a lot, there's more than one, so that you don't have to run them through so much. But we're going to be using those dies this evening to make our words. And here's a quick look at those. And Dory brought these over for me so that I would have them, and I hunted through them, and there was no H. And I said, uh-oh, I'm going to have a hard time writing high. So I had to kind of go to plan B, and we are going to write love. It's just as good, but when you order your kit, we will give you the letters that you need for love and high, and you can kind of decide which one you'd like. So, all right, so I have my love here, and I'm going to go ahead and put that using glue right on to my stitch square. Okay, I'm going to use my little pick tool, the putty end, and I'm going to kind of do my love in like a square. We're definitely going off the original, we're going off the original design, but we're going to make it work, right, Dory? Like we always do. Okay. So high is one, the original, and then the Wexford Stampers version is going to be love. Okay. Let's put the V right here. But I love the font of these letters, and they're a great size too. They had large, real large ones earlier, and I just love this size. So there's love. I think I like that. Love looks good. What do you think? April, we are in the process of creating, and we have not come up with our sampler yet. But yes, we're still thinking about it and trying to fit it in with all our busyness. But yes, we're thinking about it. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put this panel with dimensionals right on the front of my card. We're just so excited how you all are sticking with us through all this and are so anxious to craft with us. We're so grateful. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this right there. He's tipped the other way a little bit. And now I get to pick the dog. Which dog should I pick? Now, Dory cut out a bunch of these. I know already which one I'm going to pick, but here's a little Doxy. This is the one she put on hers. Look at how cute these are. And she just fussy cut these out of her paper, and they're adorable. They're adorable. Oh, and there's a peek at these. Oh, look at that. But so cute. I had a Doxy for a long time. We had a Gretel. And so in her honor, I am going to put a little Doxy on my card. All right, so I'm going to take the Doxy. This makes the card so quick and easy to make, just to go ahead and fussy cut it right out of the paper instead of doing any stamping. Oops, I'm going to have to move the dimensional off the head because that is too close to the other part. There we go. Let me put a little dab of glue under his nose so he'll stick down there. There we go. And there he is, the dachshund. So you will get a dog. We're just randomly cutting out and randomly sending the dog out of the paper. So there is my Dachshund Love card. Isn't that cute? Oh, you got your July paper pumpkin. Oh, great. It is so beautiful. Yep. All right. So there's, oh, and I did forget two little hearts. Let me see if I can find them. All right. Here is the hearts. This one has a little bump on him, so let's go ahead and just put one on. How's that sound? We're going to put it right up here. Okay, there is our first card. Isn't that so cute? I love it. So, so cute. All right, let's go ahead and put that aside for now. That is the first card in the kit. The next one we're going to be doing is this one here. Okay, and this one is one of my creations, and we're going to get to do a little sponging today. So let's go ahead and grab all the pieces for this card. Okay, you're going to have a real red card base, and we're just going to put that aside for now. And this will go inside. We will adhere that in a bit, We're going to go ahead and we're going to do our background first. Okay, and this is such a fun thing to do. Okay, I'm bringing in my balmy blue stamp pad and my granny apple green. Okay, and what I did is I stamped starting at the edge and moved toward the center, and the same top toward the center. And as you get towards the center, it gets very light, and there's even a little bit of white in there if you look close. But let me show you how to do that. I'm using these little sponge daubers, and these you can get right in the catalog. And you get a set of 3, I think, and they're really inexpensive, and they're great to have for this technique. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start with the grass. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and get my dauber juiced up a little bit. And now I don't go right onto the paper, or you can make like a dark spot and then it doesn't blend in as well. So I usually start my blending off the paper and then bring it on after that. And then you don't have that dark spot that you would get if you went right onto the paper. Okay. So I start off and then come on the bottom. There we go. That looks pretty good. We started dark at the bottom, and then it kind of goes up into the middle pretty light. So there is the grass for now. All right, so I'm going to change my sponge dauber and get another one, and we're going to bring in the balmy blue. Okay, balmy blue, here he is. Okay, same thing, but we're going to be working from the top. Okay, I'm going to get my sponge dauber all inked up, then starting off the paper and then coming on. And then you don't have a big dark mark because you came right on. So I just go across the top. And as I get closer to the green, I want to leave a little bit of space. Okay. Let me get a little more right here. There we go. All right, well, there is my little panel for the landscape. Super easy to make. You don't want to go real dark because you want your cat and your dog to be the star. All right, so there, I'm going to put that aside. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my stamps. We're going to stamp a dog and a cat. And I'm going to get my Memento ink. And we're just going to go ahead and stamp these on a piece of Whisper White. You want to use the Memento ink because we are going to be coloring them with our blends. Okay, if you don't use the Memento ink, you will have some running and it will be a little muddled. So make sure you use your Memento ink. Oh no. Something is wrong. Said we're having trouble showing this video. Let me see. I hope you guys, is everybody still on? I'm hoping everybody's still here. Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh, good. Phew. It gave me a message that they were having trouble. Everybody's still there. All right. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. You get 5 Daubers in a pack. Thank you. You guys are such good helpers. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and do some coloring, and I'm going to show you how I colored my dog and cat for this one. Okay, let's do the dog first. I used the ivory blend for the dog. I wanted it to look a little bit like a golden, so I used the ivory, and I kind of went around the edge of the dog. Okay, and then like in here in his belly and like between his legs where it might be a little darker, I left a bit thicker line. Same thing up here with his jaw and his muzzle. That would be where there'd be darker fur, or at least a shadow. So that's how I start. And then I go back with my color lifter. And what the color lifter does, it kind of helps the colors. It removes color, but it also helps to make the line between the color and the white a little more muted. So what I do is I just go over the area, and it kind of brings it all together a little bit. Then he looks a little more like a golden. So, yep, there's that. That's how easy that is. And then I come back with my black, my basic black, and I color in the nose. And that's how easy it is for the dog, except I use real red for his collar. Okay, so there's the dog, finished quickly and easily. There it is. Okay, now the cat. I went with gray. I used smoky slate, dark and light. Okay, so first thing I'm going to go around the edge of my cat. Nope, I'm going to go the other way. Okay, I'm going to do the light first, and that's all over the cat. Okay, so you want to cover your cat with the light smoky slate. If you want a gray cat, you will get your cat and your dog with no coloring done, and you can kind of decide what color you want yours. My Miles is a gray cat, so I'm kind of fond of gray. So there is the light all finished. Now I'm going to come back with the dark, okay? And I'm going to go back and I'm going to look for areas on the cat that could use a little bit of shading. I'm going to mark that there, and then I'm going to come down on his foot there and along the bottom just to give it a little bit of shading, and the top part of his ears. Okay, and then I come back with my light again, and this helps me combine the colors a little bit to make a cute little cat. I've made my cats all different colors. It's really fun to play. The browns, everything. So there's my cat. So those are the two that I used for on my card. Okay, now by the magic of television, I have ran them through the die, and they are ready to put on my card. There they are. Okay. So before we do that, I want to go ahead and bring in my little butterfly stamp. This stamp is also in the Pampered Pets. Playful Pets is the name of the stamp set. And I'm going to put that right in the center. Okay, the two little butterflies playing there. Okay, now let's go ahead and we're going to put our little guys right on our panel, our watercolor panel or our inked sponged panel. I'm going to put him here. And here. Now if you wanted to, you could go ahead and fussy cut the cats and dogs out of the paper and put those onto the front. Make it that easy. Or you can die cut the ones that are the same as the stamps. So there we go. There's our first part. Now I'm going to need to make the little banner. See if I can find my paper. Yep, here we go. And I'm going to pull in the enjoy. And that we're going to be doing in Real Red. Ran over and got my Real Red. Okay, and I'm going to put that kind of towards the top of the banner. Okay, now for the second part of the banner, what I did is I took another sentiment and then just cut out a portion of it to make the Enjoy Your Day. That would be, I thought of doing the Enjoy Your Day because that would be kind of like a birthday or any special event. So that is the entire stamp. I hope your day is a real treat, which you could use on the card as well. And then what I did is I cut out the Your Day. Just a little bit of fussy cutting. It doesn't hurt too much. But that just gave me the exact sentiment I was going for. So it's really up to you, whatever you want. I did a little bit of fussy cutting, and I think this could make a really cute birthday card. My daughter, when she was younger, in preschool, she had a puppy dog party for her birthday. And they dressed up and ate out of dog bowls and things. It's just a fun, fun theme for kids. So there's my Enjoy Your Day. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut my banner at the bottom. There we go. And now we are ready to put everything together. So let's go. All right. First, we're going to go ahead and adhere our inside panel. Just a piece of Whisper White cut at 5 by 4 1/4. And we'll close that right down on there. Then we're going to take another piece. Remember, this is the pinstripe that was used before. Love this pinstripe. And that's cut at 1 1/2 by 5 1/2, and that goes across the entire front of the card front. All right. And then we're going to start getting out those dimensionals. We're going to put dimensionals on the panel with our pets on it. There we go. And that will go right in the middle. We're going to eyeball it and trying to have an equal border all the way around. This is one of the stitched rectangles. There's a whole set of dies of rectangles, and they're just wonderful to have. I love the stitching because it makes the card look very, very fancy. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of my banner. Right there. We're going to slide it over here towards the end. And then the last touch is a little bow using the black and white baker's twine. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in my glue dots. And you guys know how I like to use my pick tool for the glue dots. We're going to bring in the bow and attach the knot of the bow right on that glue dot, then use my pick tool and pick it right up off the paper. And then it's so much easier to place where you want it to be on your card. And there we go. All done. So cute. How did that one come out? I love that one. All right, so there's number 2. Very good. Remember, the kits are free with a $30 order or $15. Just let us know what you'd like. All right, last one, and certainly not least, is my favorite. This is my Grumpy Cat box. I saw the little Grumpy Cat on that paper, and my brain started going, what could I make? So I decided I was going to make a little treat box with the grumpy cat, and it also fits a little card in here if you want to give a card for some coffee. But this fits perfectly 2 packs of Bubblicious bubble gum. I saw these at the dollar store and they brought back lots of memories. I used to chew a lot of Bubblicious when I was a kid. I played basketball and I think I might have had 2 or 3 pieces at one time in my mouth when I was playing. But I like how you can just put your gift card right up on top and then it closes up really nicely. And then you have that very excited cat on the front telling you to enjoy your treat. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna bring in what we need for this box. Okay, I used the Flirty Flamingo for this, a pretty pink, and I love that color. The Flirty Flamingo is a great color, and it is one in the color palette for this suite. This piece is 7 1/8 by 3 3/4. Now I have already done a YouTube video on how to construct this, so you don't have to worry about trying to write down your measurements. And when you get it, everything will be cut and scored for you. But if you're interested in making more, I already have a video up on my YouTube channel. And Lisa, I saw all your gorgeous boxes. That was fabulous. All right, so we're starting with 7 1/8 by 6 3/4. We're gonna grab my scoring board and bring it up here on the long side. All right. We're going to score at 3/4, 1 1/2, 5 5/8. That's 1 tick past 5 1/2, and 6 3/8. 1 tick past 6 1/4. All right, that is the long side. Now we're going to turn it to the short side, and that's going to be at 3/4, 3, 3 3/4, and 6. Oh, gotta hold it up higher there. There we go. All right, there is all our scoring that we need to do. Remember, you can look up Grumpy Cat Box on my YouTube channel and get those dimensions if you need them. All right, now I'm going to bring in my template, and this is what we're going to be cutting this piece to look like. This is going to give us the box that we want. All right, so I'm going to first go ahead and I'm going to fold and crease on all my score lines. I'm going to grab my bone folder because that does a great job getting those folds nice and crisp. Okay. And the box comes together a lot nicer. Really? Those were Deb's boxes. I know she had told me that she was going to do it for a party. I thought it was your post, Lisa. Oh, Deb, I'm so sorry. I remember you telling me you were going to do it for a birthday party. They were beautiful. You were really getting them out there. How many were there? How many did you make all together? That was amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and bring in the template, and we're going to start cutting. Now, first thing I'm going to cut is I want to cut, this is the lid that comes over top. So I'm going to turn to the lid side, and I'm going to come in 2 vertical score lines, and then I'm going to cut all the way up to the second horizontal score line right there. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. 2 in, and then cut up to the second score line, horizontal one, and then I'm going to cut those completely off. Okay, so you should see it starting to kind of take shape. All right, now I am going to take a little nip off here because it makes it a little easier to get that little flap in the front of the box. Okay, now let's work on the next part here. This part we're going to come in from the side. Okay, we're going to totally cut this section off here, that first box, and then this is going to be our little flap. So we're just going to go ahead and put some little wedges on that to make our flap. Okay, and then you made 15 of them. Whoa, you go, girl. I'm so happy that I could help. All right, I didn't really help. I just gave you the idea. You did all the hard work. All right, then I'm going to do the same on the other side. All right, now let's compare what we have here. We're almost done. Now we're going to keep these long flaps because they're going to flap up over the gum inside the box. So all we really need to do is the bottom flap that's going to close the box. Do the same thing that we did up here. Cut off this one. And then cut there. And then same over here. Cut the outside one off. And those. All right, now we've got the same exact thing here. Now, I'm also going to cut these just to make it look a little nicer as it goes into the box and flips and flops over the gum. Let me show you what I mean. Those that I just cut there, those little panels on the outside are these. And they come in. If you don't have these panels, when you close the box, it kind of sinks down into the middle. But if you have these here, it's a great way that it'll keep it up and be a little sturdier. And it won't sag in the middle because I've already told you about how that's sagging. I really don't like to do that. So there we go. We're ready to go. Let's put our template away and let's go ahead and build our box. Now, before we do that, we're going to take a piece of the paper from the DSP and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to place that right onto my lid. That's going to be right there. And I'm going to do it now because while the box is flat, I can apply pressure and really do a good job getting that down. And I'm looking around for my glue. There it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of Tombow on the back side of the Designer Series paper. And then I want it to face that way because that's the way that our lid is going to face. Okay, so there, that's on now. And now we're ready to put the box together. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit, just the tiniest bit, don't need a lot, on each of those little tabs that we made. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, fold the tab behind the panel on the side, and you want to line up the edge of the panel to that fold and just hold it for a couple seconds. This Tombow's the best thing. Did you use Tombow on yours, Deborah? Or did you do dry adhesive? Everybody has their favorite. You can use tear and tape on this as well, whatever you like. All right, there's those two done. Now I'm going to turn it to the other side and do the same thing. I'm going to fold in the tab and then line up the edge of the panel with that fold. And just squeeze a little bit. And last one over here. And that's how easy it is to put the box together. That's such a great box, simple. You can put lots of other things other than gum, but I really like the gum. Let me grab the gum and show you just how that fits right in there. 2 packs of gum. And then if you'd like, you can also put the gift card on top and then fold those in and fold that down. And there you have your box. Are we ready to do our top? All right. We're going to go ahead and finish up our decorations for the top. And I cut out a 2-inch circle of Flirty Flamingo of the Whisper White. And then I cut out a coordinating scallop. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue those together. Okay, then the star of the show, Grumpy Cat. Here he comes. Yeah, you use Tombow. Yep, Tombo's the best for boxes because it'll never, never come apart. Sometimes even the tear and tape after a while, because it gets dry, will peel a little bit, but that Tombow is good to go. There we go. We have our star. I put him on there with dimensionals. Now I'm going to put him flat onto the box. Right there. All right, last part. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our enjoy. And that we're going to be stamping in the black memento. Grab my memento quickly. This banner strip is 5/8 of an inch wide, just a little over half. Oh, that was not good. Let's try again. Good thing we have two sides on the paper because that was a rough attempt. That's better, better. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this right here on our box. I'm gonna cut a little bit of the strip off because it's a bit too long. And then I'm gonna take my smaller scissors and I'm gonna cut my little banner. He doesn't want to come loose. Got to give him a little more of a snip there. There we go. All right. Now he's ready to be put on there. We're going to slide it under. Okay. And then we're going to attach it to the box. So I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow on the back. Slide it behind Mr. Grumpy Cat. And right onto the box. All right. And the last touch, of course, is my little bow made with the baker's twine. And I'm going to grab my glue dots one more time. And we're going to put him right there on that glue dot and use my pick tool to go right there. And there you have it. You have your Grumpy Cat box. So that's all we have for tonight. I hope you enjoyed all the cards that we made. You can message Dory or myself and let us know if you are interested in a card kit. We love this. We both really love this suite, and we hope you enjoyed the cards and the 3D projects that we made. So please let us know if you're interested in a kit. Remember, our next event will be the 31st, and that is a card buffet. So watch on our Facebook groups for the samples for the buffet. Those will be coming soon. And watch for information about our PJ paper party, as well as our first Christmas card class. So thanks so much for joining tonight. I will be back on Wednesday, solo again. Dory will be gone all week. And then we will be having our buffet the following week. So thanks for joining. Have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye-bye.